Right. Let's see if it's recording. I actually don't see myself. Hold on a second. I don't know if you guys can see me. Right, there you go. So, frankly speaking, I have never done any kind of live streaming in my life. Well, I did once or twice at the very beginning to have some fun and out of, excuse me, out of curiosity, but I've never taken it seriously because it's a lot easier to record and then get rid of awkward part or mistakes. But this time I'm thinking about, trying to change the way I see the world, including live streaming, which is pretty complicated to do. We really underestimate the whole thing because you really need to know exactly what are you talking about in advance. Otherwise, it may cause trouble. So I think I'm going to do that. Now, the objective, pretty objective, the subjects of this live streaming would be plenty of things. Sincerely, I don't want to teach people what to do. I'm pretty sure that the internet is flooded with ideas. I just want to be organic and just talk about my journey on my mental health situation. I think I have learned a lot firsthand uh, to share my experience so that probably, hopefully, some people will get some value out of it. What else? Then, of course, similar my life story in general, but then again, something with the value for some people so that you can cherry pick your needs out of that story and then share your opinion if you had a similar experience. I know that idea is that essentially I do my thing, I talk about my difficulties mostly, and I guess I just want to, this is, let's say this thing, it's more like a therapy in a way that my life at this age, I've realized I don't have much friend to evacuate my daily difficulties, and it's been accumulating a little bit too much, and I guess time has come to just get it out. And I've chosen internet. We have the option available, so why not just talk about it and build a kind of cool community. You never know what will happen in 1 year down the line. That's the thing about things like YouTube or internet in general. If you're doing such things, you will never know exactly what's going to come. You know, a black swan situation can happen. You know what I mean? So at this point, my objective is to talk about my trainings that I'm doing for to become an English teacher, how I'm changing my career at the age of 40, my mental health issues, which we'll get into details a lot, probably some of my political opinions, but frankly speaking, I'm neither left, right, or in the middle. I have opinions for everybody, and just like a lot of people, I find pretty much all of them more or less the same. uh, so this is going to be interesting. I rather just talk about what I believe rather than telling you what to do, but not as a form of criticizing. Let's say I will say it out loud, my thought process, what's happening in my head, and am I right, am I wrong, etc., etc. And while I'm talking, beauty of life, which is people can engage, and you know they also can, you can also share your opinion, and yeah, pretty much that's the whole thing. Now, question is when, so I have to make sure that it stays regular, let's say. What I could do also, I could actually record in advance and then use OBS to just live streaming, so it's technically live. I think a lot of YouTubers does it these days. We don't see it, but in my opinion, a lot of live broadcasts are pre-recorded, as long as I don't have the option to communicate on the spot. What else? That's it. I would say that I'm doing it for me. I've been doing training and all that, and YouTube paid me a bit of money to pay off certain things in terms of when I had trouble. So I'm grateful for that, and I will continue. But I'm not really into anymore, into the people pleasing phase. I just want to be me, and I do what I want to do instead of selling my soul out for making commissions. So yeah, I think this is gonna be my therapy. Let's say it is a therapy in the end, but it's also the way to keep a digital record in YouTube. Probably in future my daughter will see it. So yeah, uh, let me know what do you think about the quality, and is there any changes needs to be done. I got too many things hanging around, so probably I have to get rid of some of those. I don't even need to keep this headphone on, to be honest, because I'm not listening to anything. My most important thing is this microphone and the camera. Those are the things that are actually important in order to make sure that you can hear me. Otherwise, I just go with the flow. Sometimes it's going to be awkward, sometimes it's going to be fun. You know what? I will learn as I go and see what it takes me. Alright, so now